Hi, Ralph Reyes here. I'm here to give you an update on the high performance culture series John Mannion and I have been doing together. We just taped the results issue, and that'll be up on YouTube in a couple days, but I wanted to give you just a little bit of an overview of what we talked about. So, results are really the culmination of all the hard work you've done throughout the pyramid to get to the top. And we've talked about each one of those and we broke them all down, starting with trust and making sure that you have good, strong trust in your team. And how we know that is we can see that through people being able to be vulnerable with each other in the team, being able to say they need help, being able to apologize when they're wrong, showing just generally showing vulnerability. So if you don't have that, it's going to compromise what you can get with results because people are going to be guarded, right? They're not going to be apt to share. They won't be nearly as a cohesive a team if you do have good, strong trust. The next one was we talked about conflict and conflict being the search for truth and getting to the best answer. Well, if you can't get to the best answer, then it's going to be very difficult to get to the very best results. So really doing the work here of creating your conflict norms and making sure that everybody's able to speak their piece and be able to have their opinion known without fear of being criticized or belittled or anything like that. That you're creating the environment where we want to hear everybody's opinion and we respect everybody's opinion. So very important. And then we get to commitment. And if we've done those two things well, then we know that we could get to a full commitment, which is optimal and really what we want in a high performance culture. Stepping down from that, though, if people haven't really had the opportunity to speak their opinion and have trust within the group, then you're not as likely to get full commitment. And you may get half commitment, and all the way down at the other end of the spectrum, you may get people who would rather see something fail than because they didn't have their opinion as part of the process. So we really want to avoid that, obviously. So wrapping up, results really about the work that you've done through the pyramid and really going back and through and examining, like, are we going to get the very best results because we've got a team that is very high on trust, they enjoy working with each other, they have fun together, they can have a difference of opinion, but it doesn't matter, they can still bounce back from that. It doesn't last, it doesn't linger. We make a full commitment to each other. We go out of this room together and we make sure that our teams know that we're completely cohesive on what our decisions were. We're accountable to each other about the results and what we said we were going to do, and then we'll get to those optimal results. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this series and take care.